There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and of YouTube, and welcome to Final Fantasy Chronicles of Eno. I am your host and game master, as always, Skajarmas, otherwise known as Toneshift, and with me today we have our assortment of players. We have Hades Shadow 92 playing Thanatos, our male human Dark Knight.
You uncultured swine.
We have Darkness playing Alistair, our male human paladin.
Greetings, everyone.
And we have Tom117Z playing Neothil, our female Elvan ranger.
She is now a ship. For she has been shipped.
All the shipping angles. Everything is ship.
The shipping continues.
All right, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We are going to be taking some time to just run a little one-shot just to cover something that we kind of skimmed over in the past. We'll be getting back to our regularly routine programming next session, but we hope you all enjoy this little diversion all the same. It's just a little something fun we wanted to do. So,
It was my idea.
it was a group idea, but anyways, so...
If I recall, it stemmed from a discussion of what were the characters like as kids?
Well, let's just not let that conversation go any further or we'll spoil everything. So, to real quickly get the audience caught up on where this is taking place, this will be set the day after the final battle of Nee's arc. So just after defeating that big amber dragon outside of the city of Vitae. And
Marasu's fine. Marasu's thinking, what you on about?
yeah, Marasu's still around out there somewhere. Yeah, everything's fine. Excuse me.
This is fine.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
It's all fine.
So, with
I
that,
still have to pay for that wall.
maybe. So, with that, we begin. And the way we begin is with all of you having a strange dream. You begin in darkness and shadow. You can't really tell where you are or why. It's just dark all around. Until there's a spark in front of you and a little swirling ball of teal greenish light emerges in front of you. The only light in this expanse. And you feel this compulsion to follow it. And you do. You reach out your hand as if to take it, and like a playful pixie, it flicks away from your fingers. And feeling a small surge of annoyance at this, you reach for it again and again. It darts out of your hand before shooting farther away out into the dark, and as if by impulse you give chase, not really thinking about it. Not really considering what it could be, just that you want to hold this thing. It's so pretty. And you go chasing it, running through the shadow for what feels like an eternity, with the little spark of light flitting around and dancing in front of you over and over and over again, before finally it comes to a stop, just a little lower than before. And you catch up to it, panting vaguely for breath. You look down at it, and it just seems to completely consume your vision and your awareness. And you reach down towards it, and you finally take it into your hands. And it's not super big. You can comfortably cup it in both of your hands with only a little bit of it shining through. You sort of cradle it up as if you were about to take a sip of water, and were lifting it slowly up to get a better look. You look into the swirling expanse of light, and from somewhere deep within, you see this brief little flicker of red. And a warmth begins to pool in your chest, spreading out to your limbs, your wrists, your hands, your fingertips, invigorating. And the world around you begins to feel as if it's expanding and ballooning out. As if suddenly everything is so much grander than you had originally thought in scale and importance. You close your eyes and savor the feeling of enormity for a second. The warmth grows. Your thoughts begin to soften. And then awareness of the situation fades. And you slowly begin to come to in your beds. We will begin with Neothil. And you are slowly waking up. And you can feel Mika's arms around you. It's weird, though. Your pajamas don't feel like they fit.
Oh, dear. Huh. 5 more minutes. She isn't getting up.
Okay. Couple seconds pass, and you keep just sitting there. Feel the warmth of the sun hitting your face from the side. You kind of involuntarily sort of cringe a bit and crack an eye open, and you're greeted to the side of Mika, as you would expect, but wait a minute. That's not Mika. Mika's not a child.
FBI, open up.
Yeah. To your surprise, in your arms and holding you right in return is a little 10-year-old Mithra girl who does bear a striking resemblance to Mika, but there's no way it can be Mika. Mika's a grown-ass adult, and so are you. But then that makes you question why she seems to be exactly as large as you. You are now very confused.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that's Gal's theme from Final Fantasy 6 that's now playing.
It's just called what?
I take it she's still asleep?
She's starting to stir, but yeah, she's still asleep.
Nee is currently trying to think of what exactly is going on, how to handle the situation. I mean, the part of her brain that's normal would be more like gently shake her awake and start questioning it. But there's a new, or rather very old part of her brain that is suddenly awake that goes, I'm gonna poke it.
Okay, so you lift up a finger, and what part of Mika do you poke?
I'll see the boob. Go for the boob.
All right, so you poke this kid on the nose. She sort of cringes and then flutters open her eyes, and they're the same vibrant pink that you're used to from Mika.
What?
Hi.
Hi?
You're little.
You're little.
I'm not. You're little.
No, so are you. Look,
And she sort of sits up and like it's clear her clothes are currently way too big for her. She is wearing Mika's pajamas, and they do not fit. And she like reaches out and like grabs you by the wrist and holds it up and puts her hand up against it. Your hand is smaller than you remember.
Why am I little?
why am I little?
Mika, I think something's wrong.
Shoot.
And she like hops out of the bed and then trips on her pajamas.
Are you okay?
My nose.
Pops her head up from the floor and looks back at you with this pouting expression.
It hurts.
Oh dear. So, I know exactly what adult Nee would do at this point. I'm trying to think what, because I'm doing this personality regression to pre-tower conversation, trying to think how she would react in this situation.
Indeed. It is
Slightly
also worth
different.
noting you're currently in your house. I think the only person who slept in
Yep.
your house, aside from like Panara, was Thanatos. Like, didn't he crash on the couch?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Anara is in one of the other rooms. Thanatos is on the couch.
Okay.
So is Rocket actually. Or at least she was meant to be. But it
Right,
was.
well,
Yeah, Rocket was here in the sleeping in the kitchen. Yeah.
Indeed.
Do, do you need help? Are you dying? Don't die, please.
I'm not dying, I just tripped.
She
Okay.
goes to stand up and is like struggling just to keep the clothes on.
What is going on? Why am I tiny?
It's cute though.
Couple seconds pass before you hear a knock on the door. Is everything all right in there? I heard a crash.
Mama.
The door open. The door opens, and Panara pokes her head and looks at the situation, and there's just this dawning look of complete and abject confusion on her face as she looks at what is happening.
Ah.
What the hell? Mika pipes up.
That's it!
I don't know how. What happened?
I'm small.
Yeah, I can see that. How?
No.
This is not what I was expecting to wake up to. I have no idea how to deal with this. Hold on. Do you have any kids' clothes in here? Those big pajamas are distracting.
I mean, no.
All right, okay.
I think other mama might have some.
Other mama. Is this? She walks up to you and holds out a wrist. Pinch me.
That's mean.
Just please pinch me. It's all right. I am asking you to.
Pinch.
All right, you pinch Panara. She winces. She looks at her wrist. Fuck.
That's not the same with the century. Yeah.
Tell her that's a bad word.
Mama, don't say bad words. Bad words get people in trouble.
Not me. Not me. I get in trouble for different reasons. Okay, just stay here for a minute. I'm gonna go get you some fitting clothes, and then we're going to figure out what the heck happened. All right. Okay. Bye.
Breakfast?
I'll get on that in a bit. She slips out and closes the door.
Just out of character, I feel like this is really awkward for her. Like, it's like, oh my god, it's like being an actual mom again.
Oh yeah, except this came with absolutely no warning and is confusing the hell out of her because she knows Nee was an adult 12 hours ago.
What was her reaction to breakfast? You cut out for a minute.
Her reaction to breakfast was, I will get on that in a minute, and then she walked out. Anyway, so, Thanatos. Downstairs, you are going through a similar experience as you are slowly stirring to consciousness on the couch. Your clothes feel a little baggy. Did you sleep in your armor, or did you take that off?
I think I took it off.
All right, so your clothes just feel kind of baggy, bigger than you're used to. As you're kind of pushing yourself up.
Slight citation, if I recall from that scene, you actually just flopped on the couch and went to sleep. But
Well, either way, armor and everything does not fit.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, and you're sort of stirred from the last dregs of your sleep by the rapid thumping of feet on the stairs. A door opens, and you look over, and Panara is striding in with this sort of flustered, really confused look on her face as she's moving across the room. And then she looks over at you. Oh, not you too!
not me, what? But what's wrong with my voice?
You're a child.
Okay, look, I know Nee says that a lot, but not you two.
No, really, I'm not joking. You are a child. I don't know how. Look at your hand.
That's it. Huh? What? What the? What the? How?
I don't know.
Mika, this is one of your stupid jokes.
She's a child too, and so is Nee.
Oh. Okay. I have no clue.
Neither do I. I'm just gonna go get some clothes for all of you because your clothes aren't fitting, and I'm not about to deal with a bunch of naked 10-year-olds. So you just stay put, and I'll be right back. And then she quickly leaves through the front door.
Nara has seen demonic Ambra all across her country, all of the reality warping things it can do, dragons coming in to kill her, her daughter resurrected again, and nothing prepared her for this.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, bye, Nee's other mom.
Jeez.
This is weird.
Meanwhile,
You have to stick with us for a minute because Darkness is AFK.
all right. So you're calling for Caius?
Uh-huh.
You call for Caius, and a moment later in your head you hear, "I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole." And
He
then
says so,
silence.
did he?
Are you tidy in my head?
You hear nothing. He has gone silent.
You are tidy in my head, aren't you? Come on. Hey, if I can be tiny, so can you. Now, come on. You have to do what I tell you, remember? So, come on.
You're pretty sure you hear a pool table somewhere in your head.
Wait, how can you play pool when you're the same size as me?
Very
Are you
carefully.
ignoring me?
Yes.
He pouts.
All right, is Darkness back yet?
I'm gonna say no.
Yo.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
there
there
he is.
we go.
Okay, so
I
Where
just
was
caught the
Alistair
pool
again?
table scene.
I do not recall
Wait,
where.
I have a tiny Caius in my
I
head.
think,
And a
I
tiny
think
pool table? That's adorable.
I believe Alistair, he was either staying at the inn or the Athil residence. I think it was the Athil residence.
Yeah, we'll go with the
Room.
Athil residence. All right, so
Well,
Alistair.
I think it was on the other side where Tavern is.
All right,
Oh,
so Alistair, we'll go ahead and cut over to you. And you
boy.
are roused from your sleep after that funky dream by a knock on the door.
Hey, time to get up.
It's
Just
Rania.
rolls over and just sleeps.
Don't make me come in there.
Still not getting up.
Do you want me to
He
do
was
to
a
you
heavy-
what Nee did to Thanatos? Because I'll do it.
Then he throws something at the door.
All right, you asked for it.
And Rania steps in, sort of in more casual garb, immediately starts to head for the bed and then stops short. And begins to slowly back away.
Who are you? And where is Alistair?
I am Alistair.
No, Alistair isn't 10.
What do you mean 10?
I mean, I'm assuming that's how old you are, but you're definitely a kid. How'd you even get in here?
She looks over at the window.
Pretty sure that thing locks. And I would have noticed someone
I am-
sneaking into my house.
I am not. I'm. Would you mind not staring? I feel anxious for some reason.
Well, what else am I supposed to look at other than the sudden strange 10-year-old kid in my friend's room?
Where?
She points directly at you.
This is getting ridiculous. What do you mean? And I falls out.
It's at this point that you notice that your pajamas don't seem to fit. They're a bit big, baggy.
Is this a dream?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, my face hurts, so no. Oh no.
A moment later, you hear a voice yelling through the house. Panara is anyone awake? We have a problem. And Rania turns around.
Oh, shit.
And she quickly runs out.
My anxiety is back and I don't know what to do.
What is Alistair doing? You following, or are you just kind of hanging out there?
At the moment, trying to figure out what's going on and just scrunch up into a ball.
All right.
Aw.
So you hear some animated talking from downstairs before you hear Rania loudly declaring,
What?
and then two sets of running feet coming sprinting back up the stairs towards your room, and then Panara and Rania both stick their heads in, with Panara looking increasingly flustered and flabbergasted. Oh no. You too?
I've just thought of a way.
Yeah.
I just, if you want
As
to
soon
quickly
as
add
they...
it, can I interrupt? Sorry, just a moment before you continue. I've just thought of a way you could have Rocket be in this, but also without Lumina not have a talk or anything. She's an egg.
I already know what I'm doing with
I've-
Rocket, so don't worry about that.
I've an egg of, since it's a baby chocobo, probably more likely, you know, more chirpy.
Well, I already know what I'm doing with Rocket, so you don't need to worry about that.
Okay. But as soon as the loud what happened from downstairs, and the time they come up, he's basically wrapped in the sheets, just hiding. As he was got spooked.
Oh, this is a situation. Where's Rocket?
I think Sklala took her to get pampered or something.
What?
I don't know, just said she, I don't know, yeah. She just went off to grab her. I don't know what they're doing.
Right. Okay. Do you have any kids' clothes?
Only for little girls, because it's just a long procession of daughters in this household.
Found it close.
Alistair?
Are you not gonna shout at me anymore?
I'm not. This is probably going to be a little embarrassing for you, but right now the clothes you're wearing do not fit. We need to get you into something that fits, and all that's available are girls' clothes. Are you okay with that?
Can I stay in the safety of these quilts?
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh no.
And then she sort of follows Rania out of the room as they go to hunt for kids' clothes. Meanwhile, back at the Athil household, or Nee's house, is there anything you guys are doing?
You know, I'm just out of character. Panara just left 3 10-year-olds completely alone.
She has no idea what the fuck she's doing.
So,
Well, right now, Nee is still just kind of on the bed, sitting there like, what? Confused and scared.
And Mika is in the process of trying to slap together something with which to keep her clothes on. Largely, she's digging through all of your cupboards looking for, like, shoelaces or little straps or bits of cloth or anything she can use to just tie things to herself to keep it from falling off. She's doing a pretty good job, too, though she's looking really baggy in so doing.
You can take some of the straps off my armor stand.
She scurries over, gets a few straps.
Scurries.
After a few minutes, she's got herself sort of figured out.
Okay, that seems good. Alright, I'm heading downstairs.
And she heads downstairs.
Okay, bye.
All right. Down the stairs. Thanatos, you hear the sounds of feet running down the steps. You look over and
He turns over.
a little Mika runs into the room, looking quite baggy, with the way her clothes are just held to her by makeshift bands and straps.
What?
You just hear him just snickering.
Why are you laughing? Stop it. It's rude.
Well, you look so funny.
So do you.
Well, meh.
Meh.
She sticks her tongue out at you.
Mm. Are you gonna fix this?
I don't even know what's happening.
Well, you're the magic know-it-all,
Yeah, and?
so you should know how to fix it.
I don't. I don't know everything.
Oh, there's something the egghead doesn't know.
And she walks over, just kind of paws at your face.
Meh.
Hey, stop it. He
No.
kind of pushes her.
Apologize.
He kind of pushes her. No.
All right.
Bad kitty.
Don't call me that.
And her pushing gets more intense.
And they just. He tackles her to the ground.
All right, and so those two are now having a little kid fight on the floor. Annie, you can hear the scuffling with the shouting of kids and the thumping of bodies rolling along the floor.
Don't. She's here from outside. Don't be mean, 'cause that's mean, and mean is gabois.
He's go boy. Okay, I'm sorry. Little knee is too adorable.
Me.
I don't think they heard you.
Well, considering she doesn't have anything to wear yet, she's still kind of just staying on the bed.
All right. Well, you two sort of beat each other up for a few minutes. You maybe lose about a hit point in the process. Before the door opens, Panara steps back in and just sees you rolling around on the floor and just... No, stop it. Comes in and, grabs you both by the scruffs of your shirts and pulls you apart.
She started it.
I don't care who started it, I finished it. I make a point.
He's lying. He started it.
I already said I don't care.
Ha, I win.
Mama, help! Elf in distress! Blah!
Just a minute. She then sets you both down on the ground. Now, neither of you won. You both lost. Mom always wins. Is that clear? Oh God, I just
He
called myself
pouts.
your mom. I am... Oh God. Here, she drops the bag at the floor. Clothes, get dressed. It's girls' clothes. I'm sorry, Thanatos. And she scurries up the stairs towards Nee's room.
I am not wearing girls' clothes.
Would you rather be naked?
They got knee cooties on them, probably.
Cooties aren't a thing.
The dad said they were.
Well, your dad sounds like a stupid person.
You take that back, Bob.
Ow! No!
Pounce. And rinse and repeat. Upstairs. Pinara sort of staggers in, looking even more flustered than before. Hey.
Hey.
Chucks a bag onto the bed. clothes. Dressed, please.
I'm almost imagining it's the green dress she was wearing in that image from the tower.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
for-
Yeah, sure. That same outfit and a little.
Yeah.
Then Panara steps out to give you some privacy.
Meanwhile, she goes, hi Emma.
I'm not dealing with this. I am not dealing with this. I am not dealing with this. You're on your own.
I don't. Okay.
You have been abandoned.
How does it feel?
Knee sniffles.
Snap it.
I don't want to be alone.
Get dressed and go downstairs. You won't be.
Yeah.
Do you get dressed?
Yes, she is.
All right, so you sort of tearfully put on your clothes. And then you step out, and there's Panara just waiting there, arms crossed, and just, hello. Huh. Cute. Now, let's go make sure Mika and Thanatos don't murder each other in cold blood.
That would be bad. Yes.
Yes, it would. And she walks back downstairs. And are Thanatos and Mika still fighting?
I'm gonna say they're done fighting and are sitting on opposite sides of the couch pouting.
And Mika's, like, put on her clothes now.
And Thanatos is just snug, has just wrapped his cloak around himself.
Panara pokes her head in. Oh, good, you stopped fighting. Huh. Thanatos still isn't dressed. Great.
I am not wearing girls' clothes.
Knee kind of went in. Hi.
And just so you know, the same thing has happened to Alistair. I don't know why.
Is Rocket okay?
Rocket's off somewhere else in the city. I don't know what's going on with her. Last I
But
heard...
She's a robo chocobo. A robo Kobo. Oh.
Yes.
So if she gets littler, what would happen to the metal?
Let's not think about that right now. One problem at a time. And problem number one is... She throws her arms wide to gesture at all of you at once. All of this! What is happening?
You're the magic person.
I thought I was the magic person.
Well, she's even older than you are.
I mean, he's not wrong about that, but I honestly have no clue what's happening. And I haven't had much of a chance to really think about it. I've been scrambling just to get you clothes. Oh, okay, alright, okay. Let's get you all over. Let's get you all over.
Lily kind of tugs on Panara's cloak. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Mama. Mama's are the smartest people.
Thank you for that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get you all back to the Athil household. We can link up with Alistair and the others, and we can figure out what we're going to do about this and see if we can't figure out what happened. Come on, then.
We're off to see Rania?
Yep, we're off to see Rania.
Yay!
And your parents. Come on. And
Before
Thanatos.
they leave, before they leave, Thanatos finds the least girly clothes they have and just kind of stomps out towards the door.
Or in a family of tomboys, I'm sure you'll find something.
Well, yeah, it says the one in the dress.
Yeah, as it stands, as it is, Panara did seem to be conscious about that, and while it's still definitely a more, stereotypically girly outfit, you can make it kind of work. It's still a little embarrassing, but it's not too bad. It's a simple kind of white-ish shirt, some shorts. You can make it work.
If any of you say anything about this later.
I think you look nice.
Stealthy, you're too cute to be mean to.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Mika sort of reaches out and grabs you by the face.
Stop apologizing. You're fine.
Sorry.
Wow. Was she this much of a limp back when she was the other one?
Not a wimp.
Let's not talk about that.
So, will you buy us ice cream?
One thing at a time. All right. So she leads the way through the streets, trying to be as swift and as subtle as possible, but the group is still attracting the looks of passersby who are looking over at this strange ash-colored skinned woman with the dark robes that only showed up a few days ago, now leading a parade of children through the street. She's getting a lot of weird and borderline accusatory looks, and she's just shooting these sheepish smiles everywhere she's going. Just, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
I love how nervous she is. I mean, she's been a mother before.
Yes, but she usually had some advance warning that time, and the circumstances were a bit different. For one thing, she didn't watch her kid suddenly go from being a grown-ass adult to 10 into a personality she is not familiar with, or a bunch of other kids.
Did Riley even make it to 10?
No,
she was 7, I believe.
No, she was 6. She made it to 6 before she croaked.
So yeah, this is probably extra weird.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, but after a little while of power walking, you eventually make it to the Athil household, and Panara quickly ushers you in. All right, in you get. And shuts the front doors, and you are in the family estate's foyer. And Rania is already waiting for you, and she's gotten Alistair down here.
Rania!
You tackle hug her?
Yes.
All right, you run over and run up and give her a big ol' hug, and she's like,
Yeah, what the? You weren't kidding. Happened to me too. Oh, how been a while since this happened. Hey, Squirt, how you doing?
I'm little now.
I see that. What happened?
I don't know. We were sleeping, and then there was dreams and lights, and it was pretty, and now I'm tiny.
Dreams and light and... Panara, you want to parse that for me?
sure, okay, Panara sort of walks around and sits down on one of the sort of lounge seats around the edges. Okay, kids, come on, over here.
Question.
What?
So, no, I mean, no, out of character.
Okay.
So, damn it, I always forget. What's Snee's other mom's name?
Salika.
So, Salika made a whole bunch of cookies last time they were here. Are they in a cookie jar somewhere?
You don't know. You would have to look.
Thanatos sneaks into the kitchen.
Make a stealth check.
Okay, stealth is 4. We're still using.
We're using our current stats, though for purposes, roll with one of your d6s removed.
So just
1d6 plus your score. Yes.
Well, critical fail.
Thanatos trips on nothing and face plants into the floor, trying to head for the kitchen. Thanatos, over here. Come on, all of you. I need to talk to all of you.
Tom, you should look in the chat.
Okay, I guess Alistair is still in his room then, hiding.
I'm concerned of this idea.
Okay, why are you still muted, Darkness? I don't get notifications when you send chats in there.
Sorry, a bit of background noise.
Hmm.
Hang on, I switch it to press voice.
That would work.
That will work better.
Indeed.
So what is this idea?
Depends who wants to enter the room if they can.
Well, I'm sure we'll get there. For now, Mama
Oh,
says
yeah.
gather, so we gather.
So, yeah, I guess somebody needs to go up and get him.
Panara looks over at Rania. Could you go get Alistair, please? I'd rather go through this only once.
Sure. And what about Salika and Farron? Or your mom and dad? They're still asleep.
Let them sleep. If we can solve this without them getting involved, that would be great.
Yeah, I agree. They just make it all...
I want to see other Mama and Papa.
Trust me, this whole situation's not right. And we don't want them getting too involved because they'll just make it harder than it needs to be.
But two Mamas will get things solved extra fast.
That's not how this works, Nee.
But
Out of character, I could just imagine Salika just seeing Little Nee again. And she's like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
that's why I want to do this. So we'll get to there at some point. I'm probably having me sneak in the room, but we'll get there in a minute.
All right, so
But
Rania.
but two Mamas, and plus you, Rania, because you're a hero.
Oh, wow. Been a hot minute. Been a hot minute.
And she quietly mumbles that as she goes upstairs.
This is awesome.
All right, so Alistair,
She's so cool.
All right, so Alistair, you're still sort of hiding in your sheets.
Well, when the time that they opened the door, you would see Adesai out on the bed, but he fortified it with pillows and books and just hiding in that.
Okay,
Of
so
course.
so you decided you wanted to throw together a pillow fort with anything at your disposal, pillows, blankets, but I mean you're in just a regular guest bedroom. There isn't a whole lot to work with here. I guess make for me a
It's a mess, but it's the best he could do.
make a synthesis check.
Synthesis.
Oh, that's new.
It's the first time we've ever
I
had to
definitely
use
don't
that.
have that.
You're making
Nobody
something.
does because nobody does it.
You're making
Also,
something, so roll a synthesis check.
Also, you can only roll 1d6.
Oh,
Well, we're
I
going
roll
with
it
the
again?
natural one because it was the first one.
So
I
another
can't.
critical fail.
Okay, so natural one, no bonuses, so just a straight one. You did your best, and you're quite proud of it. To anyone who's not a dunce, they would see a blanket very vaguely assembled into the shape of a nest, a single pillow in the back where it will not defend you, and a couple of books just kind of flomped out, and then you sitting in the middle holding a lamp up to your chest as if it were a cudgel, just... Rania.
Usual Alistair is a bit slow on the uptake, but this is Alistair plus 10 years old.
So the door
Super dunce.
opens. Rania pokes her head in, looks at you.
Ugh.
Face palms.
Did you at least put on the clothes we brought you?
I didn't like them, and I'm not moving from this spot.
You're moving from that spot.
No,
This is
this
enough
is
for...
my fortress.
It's not a fortress, it's my guest bedroom's bed, and you're coming downstairs. Move it, Squirt.
I
can just imagine.
I got a lamp.
And I've got a
I got a
kick-ass set of swords that can turn into a magical bow and arrow. You sure you want to pick a fight with me?
I got a stick I can't lift.
All right, come here.
And she just marches across and picks you up and throws you over her shoulder. Are you going to try and resist?
Yep, he's in full panic mode at this
Okay,
point.
go ahead and make an opposed force check, and please remember to only use 1d6. I need to go find Rania's stat block.
I mean, we know Rania's going to win. I mean,
1d6,
she was...
no bonus, right?
Add
Well, you
1d6
get the
plus your
bonus.
bonus. Just
Okay.
1d6, but it is with your bonus.
And it's force.
Yes,
Yes.
force, because you're struggling against Rania.
You're not gonna win.
Oh, certainly not.
I mean, is it really necessary for Ronnie to roll?
Yeah, her force is 5.
You never know, she might crit fail.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure her pride as a ranger would crumble if a little 10-year-old got her grip.
All right, you got to beat a 10.
He did not.
He did
He
not
did
beat a
not.
10. All right. So, Ronnie quickly reaches out, sort of hooks her arms under your armpits. You're like, and you try to bonk her on the head with the lamp, but she just kind of expertly dodges her head to the side, clumps on it with her temple, which sends it go flying out of your hand, and just, come on, throws you over her shoulder and just stalks out of the room. Clearly done. All right.
And I guess she brings him downstairs.
Yep, Rania brings a kicking and squirming Alistair downstairs, and you all see that he's still a kid and has not put on fitting clothes, and she just flumps him down in front of all of you.
I found
Did
him.
you help?
Yay! This is the best.
Rania takes a step back and folds her arms behind her back.
Okay. Panara? What the fuck?
You said a bad word.
I don't care.
Right.
Need outs.
Panara sort of gently claps her hands. All right, come on, can we focus over here, please?
He does so.
All right. Now, all of you, I want to know, did anything unusual happen to you last night?
I told you there was a dream and pretty light.
Okay, be more detailed.
Really?
What happened in this dream?
I had a dream with a pretty light too.
Me 3!
You saw the light too.
Are our minds connected? Are we dying?
No, this is not
Death?
that. It's fine, you're not dying. You're tiny, but you're not dying. Okay, Walk me through this. What did this light look like?
It was sparkly.
In blue.
All
I
right.
thought it was red.
Mika probably remembers better. She's pretty and smart.
She sort of blushes a bit.
It was sort of the tealy green color, bluey greeny, and after a little bit, when I grabbed it because it was really pretty and I wanted it, I looked at it and it just sort of sparkled red at me. Okay, so does that mean anything to you, Panara, at all?
Not a thing. I can only assume that's the cause, but I have no idea what it means.
Great.
Oh, magic.
Well,
Yes,
duh.
Yes, Neve, very good. Magic is probably, undoubtedly involved somehow, some way.
Well,
It's
you know
not-
magic. Fix it.
Do you have any...
I
I'm a-
wish I could do magic to fix it. I could just grow wings.
I mean,
Cool
I'm
wings.
Fuck. I'm assuming you all have your memories of everything that's come before?
It's super weird. I feel different.
I would expect you to. You're in the bodies of 10-year-olds. But you have your memories from before, right?
I'm still as cool as ever.
Whatever you say. If that's the case, then you would know that it's not that simple where magic is concerned.
Mm.
Okay. I have absolutely no idea what to do about this. My magic doesn't revolve around my area of expertise doesn't revolve around anything even remotely like this, especially when we can't ascertain what the source was. And the resident local knowledge powerhouse, she gestures at Mika. No offense or anything, sweetie, but you don't seem to be quite up to snuff.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, good. You're self-aware enough to recognize that, at least.
Maybe I could go and talk to Angeal up in the castle? He might know something. Maybe he can help.
For want of a better solution, go for it. I guess I'll stay here and hold down the fort.
I guess.
Fort?
It's a figure of speech.
Will there be cookies?
Will it make you stay in one place and cause absolutely no trouble whatsoever?
Yes.
Sure.
Make a deception check.
We don't have deception.
Acting, then.
Acting.
Acting.
I would like a cookie.
Did I put anything in acting? No, I did not.
Almond's cookies are the best. The bestest of the bestest cookies.
Which mom?
Elf Mama.
I hope they don't have raisins. I don't like raisins.
See, I have a mama that is an elf, and then a mama that's kind of an elf, but not elves. Even though she has pointy ears.
Something's gone wrong. My cursor has disappeared.
That's not good.
What?
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, there it is. It came back. I don't understand why it disappeared, but it did, and now it's back, and everything's okay.
I'm gonna love it if she critical fails this.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has technical issues. At random.
All right, so let's see here. Where did I put Panara's stat block? It's been such a long time since I've had to pull these out. You will be rolling against her finesse.
Aw. Please, crit fail. Damn.
No. So she looks at you, Thanatos, with this doubtful look on her face. You get the impression she does not believe you.
Maybe you should get Caius to keep an eye on him.
Is Caius even in there?
Yeah.
Is Emma in there?
She's not talking to me. She's being pouty McPout face.
But she is in
Caius
there.
is.
She's
Yeah,
little too.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
Caius is little too, and he's a butt.
You hear the pull
Wait.
cue striking.
Wait, I hear what?
You hear a pull cue striking the balls.
Yeah,
You're just playing pool.
I think he's playing pool in my head.
How can he play pool in your head? Your head is brainy, I think.
I don't know.
There are
I
weird,
don't know even-
there are weird mental spaces. We were in one, if you'll recall, when we first talked to Emma with the tables and all that. It's weird. He's probably just manifested something to pass the time for himself. But anyway, Rania, please go get Angeal. I don't know how long I can deal with this.
We fought a dragon just yesterday, and this is what...
Yes, this is what's getting under my skin. Please just go.
Okay.
I remember the dragon. That was so cool, and I was cool, but I'm not usually cool. I can't do that thing, huh? I'm confused.
I broke a wall and made it fall down.
I remember doing it and being all awesome, but I'm not that awesome. This is awesome. That it's weird and
Rania,
funny and confusing.
Rania pauses in the door and looks back at you and gets this sort of lopsided smirk on her face.
Oh, trust me, kid. You are a lot more awesome than you are currently giving yourself credit for. Trust me on that.
Okay.
You ruined that dragon's day. That was absolutely 100% you. I was basically just an accessory and all that.
She just kind of blushes and doesn't say anything.
Take it to heart. Big Sis says it's true, so it must be.
And then she steps out and closes the door.
I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm just gonna send Sue.
That is a lot of bass for types.
Do you have a mechanical keyboard?
Anyway,
Keyboard's
so
very loud.
All right. Maybe we can do. Oh,
okay,
so
so
he's
Ronnie,
going to look toward Mika as Ronnie, and he's going, oh, Mika.
Yes.
I have things I want to show you in my room. Books too.
You have my attention.
Let's go.
and
He-
you quickly go running off, and Brown's like, "It's it. They're keeping busy."
But nerds.
Please don't leave me with the mini edge over there.
It's all right.
Hey,
You have me here to keep you
I
safe.
am still cool.
Are you though?
You look like a
Are you really?
You look like a reliability.
Live, I am still the coolest. Ooh, I wonder if I can manifest my scythe like.
Are you
I'm
gonna
just like,
try?
I'm gonna hide.
So like, since it's a part of him, is it still the same size when he tries to summon it?
Well, first I need you to make a finesse check.
Aw. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, 1d6. And I keep forgetting his finesse. I don't use finesse with this very often. 4.
Just barely not enough. So you go to summon your scythe, your fingers sort of crackle with darkness for a second, and then poof, just a big poof of smoke in your face, and when it fades, your face is like gone charcoal black. Maybe don't fiddle with magic when you're under an unknown magical affliction, Thanatos.
Is it over? He's like
It's-
hiding behind a chair or couch.
It's over. It's
Ooh.
fine. It's fine.
Ooh, what about a fireball?
No.
Why?
Not in the house. Not in the house.
Don't play with fire.
Fire bad.
I also when the thing that happens, Brian, I had the perfect thing to do when Ronnie gets back.
Okay. Hold on.
Next door.
Thanatos turns to Pinar and is like, you're not my mom.
I'm not touching that. I know enough not to. But right now, I am the one looking after you. And if you want me to fix this, do what I say. Okay?
He pouts and sits down on the couch.
Thank you. She just kind of leans back a bit. I think I preferred Gabrant. Upstairs. Nee, you're showing Mika stuff in your room? What are you showing her?
Well, first he's just picking out a pile of like her favorite childhood books and things,
Alright.
and also every now and then just picking out like random toys. Like these are like super awesome guardsmen, and they go around and beat up evil people. So
Kind
cool.
of like us.
You know, out
Oh,
of character, I can't remember. Did Little Wing have like a toy?
she had plushies of the princesses and action figures of all the Wonderbolts.
It's a shame there's not a Fluffy.
that's
That's
the other one.
Rosa.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, and so they go wee and bang and ba ba. Explosions.
Yeah, explosions. Kind of like us.
I think Big Sis and other Big Sis are better at that.
I don't know. You made a pretty big explosion when you poofed out them wings. It was cool.
Yeah. I just
Do it again.
I don't think I can. I'm not that awesome.
But you did it once. Come on.
And she gives you like puppy eyes.
She kind of shrinks down to herself.
I'll give you a hug.
Cheating.
It's
The thing is, it's weird. Like I said downstairs, I remember doing it, but I don't feel like it was me. And
But it was. I saw you. Come on, please.
and this book over here, it's this is one Mama gave me. It's all about science and things, and I didn't understand most of it.
Make a negotiation check.
negotiate.
Is it going to be a versus? Because we're both going to be doing 1d6, and she has the attention span of a 10-year-old.
Yeah, you're gonna be rolling against her finesse.
Alright. 9. Ooh. Do I roll again?
Yep.
Damn it.
She is not swayed.
Come on, I want to see you fly. Science can wait.
She looks visibly dejected.
She sort of holds her hands out wide and flexes her fingers enticingly.
You know you want a hug, so show me the wings.
Do hugs. I can't do wings.
I believe in you.
Maybe later, okay? Because I don't. Blah.
Mika lets out this dejected little pout.
Hmm.
Speaking of Bois, she is going to a drawer and looking for the Book of Bois. Her diary.
All right.
Oh no.
So yeah, you find the Book of Bois easily enough. Right where you left
I
it.
knew it was still here. What was the last page? I imagine like the last page written, it was, well, around the time she was transitioning into a teenager.
Around that time she was like going in for ranger training, probably.
Or guard training at the very least.
Yeah,
Guard, then
yeah.
ranger.
Yeah.
Huh. This last entry is there during the guard. I don't even know how I managed to do that. That's more Rania's thing. I'm not as cool as Rania. Rania's the best.
You need to stop doubting yourself so much.
Well, I tried to be as cool as her, but it never really goes well. Silver Breeze is a meanie. Not Silver Breeze. What's his name in this version again?
Ah, shit, making
Silva?
me go through my notes here. Oh shit. Fuck.
I want to do something about this time, but I wait till all this.
I don't have it written down.
Pretty sure his first name was just Silvar.
Probably
But-
Silvar, but I don't have it written down in here.
Let's just go with that, like, yeah. Silvar's a meanie and a butt. He always picks on me at school because I not like everyone else.
School. I don't think any of us have been at school in a while. Well, I mean, I'm a student at the academy, but I'm really confused now.
She's just yeah, you're right, but my head hurts now. It feels everything like Ben feels more real than everything else. I don't know why. It's weird. Maybe we just dreamt all the adult stuff.
But then why is Panara here? Or Alistair or Thanatos, and why would we be together here?
I'm confused.
So am I. Why are we tiny?
I don't know why we're tiny. maybe the Black Book will have answers. And she continues looking through, kind of flicking through the various pages, until she finds the pages specifically regarding that evening in the tower, right after,
All right. Yep. Okay.
confrontation with Silvar.
Alistair, what does that roll?
Well, would be for because I wandered off to get his staff.
Is that
after the
so?
fire
That was a sneak check
mentioning.
then.
Let's see. Just make sure. Well, I was gonna roll for. Also, what was it? Awareness. But yeah, that's my stealth. The stealth is 6 as well.
I don't think I gave Panara an awareness score, so I'm just gonna assume it's +4 and roll at that.
No wonder.
No.
All right, so
Still closer than I had any right to be.
Right, so as you try to like slink away while Panara's just like taking a minute to sort of relax her mind, she notices you leaving. Like, Alistair, where are you going?
I want to go upstairs and get my staff.
All right, just be careful, all right, and come right back. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one.
Okay, be right back shortly.
All right. So you head up to get your staff, and it's still there. It's like double your height right now.
Yeah, he's just trying to lift it up again, but it's hard, so he just drags it. And you hear like thumping and it dragging on the ground.
And then as you're descending the stairs, and Panara's like wincing with every one of the loud donks. Just.
I got it. Tries to hold it up, but I think he's proud and falls over.
Oh no!
Dork.
Oh no!
It's heavier than I remember.
You're smaller than you remember. Try to keep it down.
Why is it so heavy? It's meant to be like a stick I can wield in battle and
That's because you're a
throw
wimp.
spells. Defend people and heal people.
Thanatos throws a pillow at him.
Ah!
One of the couch pillows.
Yeah.
Make an accuracy check. And I won't have you roll with 1d6 on this one, otherwise it wouldn't be fair against Alistair's avoidance. 13. What's Alistair's avoidance?
Yeah, that's... Yeah, it
That
hits because it's 7.
You take a pillow to the face. Panara.
Make him-
I got sticky.
Does that make him drop the stick?
No, he's still holding it.
Me.
Yay. Nah, I don't think Tom was done with that scene with Mika and them.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and cut back to to
It gave her time to kind of browse through the books until she got to the entry she wrote about the whole Rania thing. Huh. I remember this. Mika, I mentioned Rania taking me up to that tower, right?
I think so, yeah.
Silvar was being extra mean that day, and I was pretty sad and teary. But Rania, because she's so amazing and awesome and everything, but she kind of took me up to the tower, and she said a lot of stuff about, not listening to him, and the adult smushy talk.
Mm-hmm.
But she said a lot of things like you said, like how awesome I was. Didn't really believe it. Huh. I kind of... Since waking up this morning, I hadn't really thought about that. She... that was the first time I ever held a bow. We had a bit of practice afterwards.
I didn't know that part. How'd you do?
Yeah. I missed the first shot, so I got kind of annoyed and thought I'd keep missing it, but she kept pushing me to do it, and I totally got a bullseye, because I'm amazing.
Yes, you are.
She sort of claps you on the back.
You know, I've been since waking up, I've been just thinking about everything before that day, and I just kind of everything after that is oddly fuzzy. But yeah, I am pretty cool, aren't I?
I wouldn't like you
And-
if you weren't.
And you are adorable.
Yee!
And she hugs you.
Will you show me your wings now?
And I'll do it in a little while. I have plans, big, evil, awesome, wild plans. But first, she starts rummaging through her drawers. Where is it? Where is it? Aha! She pulls out a toy crossbow.
Oh no.
Nailed it.
Oh, no.
All right, so you have a toy crossbow, complete with a plunger cup bolt, still loaded. It's covered in dust, but you got it.
This is the first crossbow Ronnie ever got me. You know, when I decided I want to be a ranger and all. Before that, I didn't really know about that. I was just kind of... Everything felt weird, and I was sad a lot of the time, and I got bullied a lot. But with this... Come on.
Okay.
And she follows you animatedly as you go to enact whatever your evil plans are.
Before they come back downstairs, I had an idea.
Go on.
Same.
So, after the pillow is thrown, Thanatos kind of is still on the couch, and then he gets a thought in his head, and then Panara notices him kind of look a little down.
What is it?
Feels weird being a kid again.
Feels weird seeing it, trust me.
Kind of makes me think Mom would come back down the stairs.
Oh. I can't say I know a whole lot about your background, but what little I do know has me thinking that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
She reaches out and sort of pats you on top of the head. We'll get this sorted out. Trust me on that.
Then she'd probably feel a tug on her as Alasai just looks up at her.
Hmm?
Like, you promise, Mother Nee?
I'm not your mother. But
Oh,
yes.
your Mother Nee.
Yeah, please don't call me that. I'm just Panara, but yes, I promise. Ronnie is off talking to NGO right now, the mage up in the castle, and with any luck, they'll figure out what's going on.
Thanks, Panala?
Panara. If it helps,
Panara.
yes. If it helps, think of the word penumbra, and then just use that as sort of a reference.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
Question.
shoot.
What's a penumbra?
And it's at this time that Nee and Mika are coming down.
I think it's using barrage.
How many of those things does she have? Like, how many of the... Enough.
Don't question. But he's using barrage.
Question,
Incoming!
barrage. Okay.
So wait, that just hits everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, don't roll damage. We're not doing that. But
Everyone but Mika, because she's not shooting Mika. She would never shoot Mika because it's her everything.
She
so
she'd shoot her own mother.
Yes.
all right. So, as that conversation is winding down and Panara's going, suddenly, a bunch of crossbow bolts with plunger cup suction cups come shooting out of seemingly nowhere and hit all of you in the heads.
Nailed it.
What the? Nee, what are you?
Thanatos pulls it off his head and jumps off the couch. You are so dead!
No.
He charges.
Bring it, Darky boy. She runs off.
You found me, Sticky.
Damn it. And Ronnie is frantically chasing after you. Stop it, quiet, stop, shit.
She is going to barge into her parents' room.
Oh no. Okay, so you run up the stairs, Thanatos hot on your heels, and Panara not following shortly behind, going, stop it, no, wait, no, god damn it. And then you quickly run over to your parents' room, and you're about to barge in when it opens of its own accord, and a groggy and confused-looking Farron is standing there. What is...
Hi, Dad.
And he falls back.
I shot a Thanatos. I had a real good shot. See,
What
watch. She, as Thanatos turns the corner, she's going to turn and use disabling shot.
Disabling. How can you disable me with a suction cup?
Make an accuracy check.
Right between the eyes and make him lose
Accuracy.
concentration.
Yeah. I'm gonna use drop object and weapon. Can we say for purposes, it kind of just makes it for whatever for this.
Sure, why not?
Sure, I guess.
1d6,
so,
right?
Uh,
Still.
yeah. I mean...
11.
Yes, that hits.
All right. So you aim your crossbow, and without all of your training on manners, you shoot square between the legs. And then it sort of locks up like a statue and falls forward like a particularly tense statue with his legs crossed. Just, ow.
See, I was feeling super sad like I was when I was really little, and then I remembered I was awesome, so I shot him.
Farron looks up at Panara as she catches up. You better have a really damn good explanation for this. I don't.
Thanatos slowly gets back up. You see his eyes kind of with that little coaly color when he uses dark side. He's like, eh. And you see him try to make a fireball in his hands.
He uses throw stone, but she picks up one of the stray darts and just nails it at him.
I'm just imagining.
You just
outside
chuck your
trying to get this-
crossbow.
No, not the crossbow. Like, just picks up one of the darts, goes yeah, and uses throw stone to stun him.
Okay. So bonk. You chuck something at Thanatos and bonks him on the forehead, and your eyes are rolling around in your head.
And as it knocks him in the head and he falls back, the fireball in his hand flies up.
It's more like just a little spark.
It's a wisp.
It's just a little spark. It doesn't even go off. You
At
just
this
like make some smoke come out of your hand. Salika pokes her head out next.
What the hell is going?
Hi, Mama.
Panara,
Yes.
what the shit?
Don't say that's a bad word.
I wish I knew. Ronnie is talking to Angeal about it now. I'm just trying and failing to keep the peace. Could someone explain to me what the hell is going on?
We woke up little. I was sad for a while, but then I remembered so I shot him. I told you.
Why does
That's
being
it.
awesome? Why did you
Also,
shoot him?
me-
Why does being awesome indicate you have to shoot him?
Because Thanos is a butt.
And shooting people
You're a
unprovoked.
butt.
Well,
Oh,
if you
you're a butt.
stop it. If you shoot someone unprovoked, that makes you the butt, doesn't it?
But he beat up Mika.
And then you shot him when he was being nice and calm and sad.
But he beat up Mika. No one beats up Mika. She is my Mika.
She looks at Farron and Salika. Help!
Thanatos charges at me again.
Let's have a look. See here.
You've wasted all of your shit. So I say, let us make a force check.
Sure. Opposed force.
I guess we're doing that.
Opposed force, you two.
But if you're wondering what the
Can I
background
use
noise
finesse
is-
to try and just sidestep him?
Sure, you can do that.
No.
Force versus finesse, you
No.
can do that.
That is not how this works.
That is how this works.
10.
You wonder why there was a bit of background noise.
All right, so Thanatos, you charge and you try to tackle Nita to the ground, and she nimbly sidesteps, and you just go sailing past, slide along the ground on your tummy.
Fix this tuppy, that one.
Rania quickly, or Panara rather, quickly puts herself between you two. All right, that's enough. Stop it, both of you, right now.
Oh, just having fun.
Cheating elves.
Thanatos,
It
no
takes few
racism.
Oh, this is
Salika looks back and forth and then turns over to Farron.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, so am I.
Penumbra, where are you? I can't get up the stairs. I kept falling down because my damn staff keeps sticking to the stairs.
Just leave it.
I don't want to leave it.
Well, then stay downstairs. I'll be there in a minute. I'm trying to defuse a situation here. I don't know what's happening.
From the sounds of it, it's safer down here. I'm gonna barricade myself down here.
Wise move.
Don't be sad, Mama. You'll figure it out, because other Mama's awake now.
Other mama, not some.
She's sort of kneeling down to look at you.
Oh no.
No, that's definitely not an imposter. It's really you. What is going on? Me?
I don't know, but I am little and I'm awesome and hugs.
She hugs you back.
Yeah, you are little and awesome. But why are you little?
There was a light in a dream.
She's. This is a long string of people not knowing what the hell to say.
I mean, I'm a little disappointed that she's not just going squeeze. There's a little knee there.
I mean, she's kind of taken aback because she's already seen her daughter grow up, and this is just unexpected.
Think of it this way. I was little, then I wasn't little, now I'm little again. We might not be little tomorrow, but I'm little today.
Okay. I guess. This is a weird thing to wake up to.
How do you think I feel? Okay, let's just go back downstairs, all of us nice and calm. I'll get Farron and Salika caught up on what we know, and then we're going to sit here and we're going to wait for Rania. Okay?
Okie doke.
Okay, doke.
Oh, Thanatos, you want to see if we can coax Caius out? I want to see if he's playing pool, if he's winning.
I keep trying. Like, he says he doesn't want to talk.
Let's go down. When we go downstairs, let me try. I want to talk. Maybe he and Emma could be friends.
Probably.
Awesome.
All right. So you all head back downstairs with Panara sort of hanging behind with the parents to fill them in on what little you know of the situation. And you all come back downstairs, and you see Alistair down there just like doing something. What were you trying to do?
Fortify downstairs where he's at in a small place.
All right.
Probably took all the couch cushions and tried to make a little defensive
Yes,
wall.
So before we have Rania come back, do Nee and Thanatos have any success trying to coax out Caius?
To know this. Go away.
What was that? I'm sorry. Grandma can't seem to take a hint.
Do Nee and Thanatos have any success trying to coax out Caius?
Well, how are you trying to coax him out?
Caius!
Oh no, he's doing Family
It's
Guy.
just the constant Kyle.
Kai.
Kaya! Thanatos' edge side. Thanatos' edge side. Thanatos' edge side. Come out.
Do I hear anything?
You think you hear a tea kettle whistling louder and louder, but other than that,
Keep it up. Keep it up, me. I think it's working.
Oh my god.
Caius, if you don't come now, you are a city butt. If you don't come out now, you are You are not even that. You're not even that dark
Okay.
and edgy. You are light and fluffy boy.
I got it, Nee. Caius, if you don't come out and help us, I'm gonna call you Uncle Caius until we fix this.
So at about this point, right next to you, there's this little surge of shadow. You don't really get a good look as it stays in the shadow, but a fist just comes out and boom, brain dusters knee on top of the head.
Ow! That's me.
And then after
So-
that little brain duster, it immediately flows back into Thanatos, and you hear, "Shut up."
What was the fist tiny?
It was about your fist size, yeah.
So he is tiny.
Duh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Which out of character doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering when Thanatos was still like what 13 when he
We're having a non-canon one-off session. Don't question it.
Oh, but
I mean,
we'll
it's just
absolutely
think-
have this as a secret episode in the video game.
Oh, of course.
Of course. But just think about it out of character for a second. Like back when Thanatos left Kurzatan, which was
yeah.
I have an
I wanna say-
explanation for all of this. You just haven't gotten to it yet.
okay.
Okay. Mika, you want to see the thing, right? The thing?
Which thing?
The flappy flap, big flying thing.
Oh yeah, the wings. Yeah, do the wings.
She sort of like holds her fist up to her chest,
5
and I was
minutes.
like,
First, she's going to go out to the window. It's going to wait for Ronnie to.
"That might
Oh,
take a
no.
while."
Oh no! Wait, is she gonna jump out the window and try to fly?
I mean, there's no trying about. She can do it.
All right.
I mean, can she manifest the wings like this?
Oh, if I can use the destiny points. So it'll be fine because it's non-canon. So I can use any destiny points I want.
Mhm.
Pinara is watching. Is like, maybe don't do that. I don't want to imagine what sort of strain that kind of magic might put on your body when it's this small.
But magic is awesome.
It is, and so are you. But limits.
Limits
Wow.
are boring. Come on, Nee, let's see them.
I'm waiting for Ronnie. Yeah.
That might be a while. She's talking to the court mage.
Waiting for Ronnie. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a cookie.
Oh well, cookies. I know where they are. I know where Mom keeps them.
And Salika's like,
Just give it up. It's too late. When he's on the hunt, it's done.
Just imagine us are now dragging a chair at this point.
yeah, yeah. Alice is just wandering by in the background, dragging along a chair. Also, I keep hearing a buzzing noise.
Oh, sorry, that was me going.
Okay. Varen walks over. No, stop that. You'll scratch the floor.
I'm making my fort, see? And it just freaking like, started to fall down a bit. Oh, not again! I just fixed that.
See, Mama always hides the cookies on top of the counter because she thinks we're short, so we can't reach them. But I'm a climate.
Cookie?
Right, let's see here. Mika's going with you. Alistair, you're still in that room?
Yep.
Ooh, I got an idea.
Well, hang on
Right,
just a
imagine
second.
him hearing the word cookie and he's now getting a bit distracted.
Right, so,
I see.
right.
Nee,
Just
Nee and
before that,
Thanatos.
hold on just a second, Thanatos. We'll get to you in just a second. But Alistair, who's still in the room with Panara, Farron, and Salika, notices something as this is going on. Panara sort of leans over to Salika. I'm assuming you don't do that anymore?
Yeah, I stopped doing that when she was like 12.
All right. We don't say anything. And then they come apart. Back to you, Nee.
So Thanatos is like, first one to the top gets all the cookies.
I'm not be fast.
All right, make acrobatics checks, you two.
Athletics, you mean?
Athletics, whatever.
You had me at cookies. Where are they? What are you two doing?
I critical fail.
Oh no.
It's much easier to
What's going
critical fail.
on?
56.
Okay. Well,
Where's the cookies?
that's just, we'll get to you in a minute, Alistair. So, Nia and Thanatos, you do start to climb up the counters trying to get up to where the cookies are. Nia, you reach up. Your hand slips.
Oh shit!
And you fall back down to the floor while Thanatos makes the climb with minimal issue.
Aha! I win! And I guess he looks around and doesn't see a cookie jar.
There are no cookie jars.
Nee, there's nothing up here.
Since you right, big Mimi.
Not my fault you fell. Now, where's the cookies?
Mom, where's the cookies?
Someplace safe?
Mom.
Thanatos is going to start going through all the cabinets.
Make a scavenge check
He's helping.
with 2d6.
Hey.
What? I can use 2d6 now?
He's helping. This.
Scavenge. 4.
Did you find them?
Oh, I gotta roll first. 9. Damn it.
9. All right, you rummage through the cabinets and the cupboards, and you're not seeing any cookie jars.
Hold on, where did they keep it? Me is rummaging through her more recent memories, that's how cloudy they seem to be currently be, and just trying to remember where they were the other day when they were here.
Go ahead and make a finesse check then.
1d6 plus 6. 9 again.
9. You're not sure, but you think that she recognized your tendency to go up and so started hiding them down.
Looking on the bottommost cupboards.
All right, so you hop down from the counter and start rummaging through the bottom cupboards, and after a couple minutes of searching around, you eventually find a cookie jar.
Na 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 na. Got him.
Cookies!
Yeah!
Now. The first one goes on to Mika. Mika. Cookie.
Thank you. You should only really have one each, though. These things are really bad for you know, they go straight to our thighs.
Well, you're only young twice, I guess. 3 times for me, actually.
Don't be such a nerd. He takes a cookie.
I'm sorry, I just don't want you to be fat. Then everyone will make fun of you. And it won't be fun
Everyone-
anymore. Only I
So
can
you
make
guys
fun
make
of
fun
you.
of me anyway.
You make
Yeah,
fun of
but it's-
us.
Well, yeah, but it's fun, because you're our friend.
Yeah, you are. Kind of puts our arm around and gives him a...
And he takes his other arm and grabs his Mika and gives her a nook.
So just a noogie staircase.
Yes.
Admit it, you preferred me when I was whiny and cryy and sad.
To be perfectly honest, kind of ruins the fun when you're all whiny and sad.
Well, you know, 1 minute you're whiny and sad and, you know, confident in anything, the next minute you're punching Silver in the face.
You didn't punch me in the face.
Silver, not you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I did that. I think I did that. Yes, I did that. Sorry, memory's still fuzzy.
Okay.
Excuse me. All right, so you've
Oh,
acquired your.
hold on. One
Yes?
more thing. Hearing was that Oy vey from Panara?
That was just a general oy vey.
So getting this wicked grin on his face, he leans into Knee's ear. Hey Nee,
Yeah,
you wanna have some fun?
kind of fun.
The best kind of fun.
What kind of best kind of fun?
We're too young for that.
I still want a cookie.
And Alice's just standing in the doorway.
Mika's the one who went there.
She seems to be taking this
Giving-
the best out of all of you, frankly.
Okay,
Well, she is the most literate mind. So
giving Mika a flat look. He goes back to Nee, and then whispers his evil plan and leads her back into the living room.
as Nee, I would also like to know what the secret plan is. Well, so I can have Nee react appropriately. Even if you just type it to me.
Okay,
Oh
Hey.
dear. Secret plans.
come.
This is a new one for me. This is not something that has happened to me as the dungeon master of this campaign before, where my players have secretly planned shit behind my back in the middle of a session.
Oh, gotcha. All right, let's go. As they're walking out of the living room, she takes a cookie and just throws one to Alistair.
Alistair, you have a cookie.
Got a cookie.
Right, ready, Nee?
Okay, on one, we go. Okay, 3,
Yes.
2, 1,
One.
charge!
And what are you
And-
doing?
They are both running straight for Bernara and are proceed to jump on her lap.
Okay. Panara is standing right now. So,
Still doing it.
okay.
So, okay, then we'll freaking kind of
Try
knock
to love
her.
attack them.
Okay, is she? Okay, is she standing like by one of the furniture?
She's not far away, yeah. She's near one of the
Okay,
couches.
they knock her into a chair and then sit on her lap.
Oh, you tackle headlong into her. She definitely wasn't expecting it. And then you're quickly on her lap, and she's... Hi, can I help you?
Hi, Mama. Love you.
Love you too. Thanatos, what are you doing?
I just wanted to see your reaction.
Okay. Okay.
Is she like a godmother now?
She is my mama. One of my 2 mamas. She's mine. She's mine. And she kind of holds on to her possessively. Mine.
That is a feeling. That is what that is. That is a feeling. All of this has just been one long, continuous feeling. I don't know what to make of any of it.
Don't worry. If you have feelings of pain, I can help with that. He's gonna try to cast a cure.
Roll a finesse check.
His magics explode sometimes.
Yeah. Pretty accurate. What was I rolling for?
Finesse.
I will be right back.
One
All right.
dice finesse. Got it.
Yep.
This is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is. But that's the point.
April.
I bring the heels.
Oh, damn. All right. You actually successfully get off a puny-ass cure spell. You successfully cast it. You sort of put your hands together and the little green sparkles sort of appear between your fingertips, and you sort of you just flick them at Panara as if it was water on your fingertips, and sort of drifts over her, and she briefly glows, looks down at herself. Huh. Impressive. Thank you.
In general, when he looks at Panara, in general, how is she looking?
Flustered, but she is starting to calm down and sort of pull herself together.
You look.
You're cutting out for me.
Are you? Am I a robot? Or can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
I can hear you now.
Are you okay, Mama?
Just trying to think about what could have caused this. I'm still at a loss, frankly. you all suddenly turning into kids like this. It doesn't make any sense to me.
We have weird things happen all the time.
Magic doesn't make any sense anyway.
I hope it's not the blue robe man.
It's probably not
He's
Murasan.
a-
This really doesn't seem like his
I
kind
don't
of
like
shtick.
him.
None of us do.
He's a real butt.
Mika
Big D.
suddenly,
Hey,
Mika suddenly perks up.
Wait, I've got an idea. Maybe I can figure something out. There's this spell I know. It lets me detect things.
detect magic?
Yeah, where's my book? Where is my book?
I think you left it in my room when we were looking at the Book of Bois.
Darn it. Okay.
And she goes running upstairs.
Oh, I
She's
just
a fat-
remembered.
She's a fast kitty.
I forgot to do the deed again.
What?
The book that communicates. If we do we have that or not?
Oh,
we do.
Yeah, we had it at this point.
Yeah,
So is Alice just gonna start scribbling to Elizabeth and Kyra?
How about no?
Okay. Are you actually doing that?
Yep. I
Okay.
get. I
Okay.
see if others know.
While Mika's grabbing her book and Alistair is confusing the hell out of everyone else in the B team,
Mead's going to kind of go quiet a minute, going tilting her head and looking at her mother. Are you really okay, Mama?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. It's you that I'm worried about.
I'm
'Cause
sorry for making you sad.
you're not making me sad. Don't worry.
When I was sick.
That wasn't your fault. That was mine.
Still, I made you sad and things went weird.
They did. But we're past that now, and you don't need to apologize for it, alright?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Okay. Just gonna hug some more, honestly.
Salika sort of standing off to one side, like,
Been a long time since I've seen anything like this.
same. And as much as I would like to savor this sort of interaction, we really can't afford to let it stick like this. Nia and her friends still have way too much important work to do, so we need to get this sorted out. Sooner rather than later. I just hope Bronia comes up with something. Alright. Alistair, what are you writing down in the book?
Well, that's given me time to think about it. As soon as he got a hold of the book, he started scribbling and asking many questions, like, does anyone know of an aging spell at all? Because we're 10 again.
There are a
Or
couple of...
even like, I built a fort today and many other stuff.
Alright, so your first
That is
question
it.
is, does anyone know about an aging spell? Because we're 10 again, and then you immediately followed up with, I built a fort today. Is that about right?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
There's a second that passes before some writing appears in what you recognize as Kyra's handwriting.
Dude, what the fuck are you on about?
So Thanatos has made his way over there and saw it and recognizing Kyra's handwriting. He takes the quill. He's like, "We're 10 again, and I'm still the coolest."
Nee kind of getting a smirk on her face.
Kinda
Going,
goes.
no. Nee takes the quill and goes, he thinks you're pretty.
Me? Everyone stop taking my quill.
How the hell did you even get into his room? Because you ran up to his room to do this.
Very
Like you all just suddenly hopped off of Panara's lap and chased him upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Could you inform my mum and dad they're taking my quill from my book?
Your mum and dad are in Gala. This is my house.
But it's my book and my quill.
Nee, why did you do that?
Couple of
It's true.
a couple of seconds pass. A couple of seconds pass before Kyra replies,
I'm just gonna close the book now and pretend that none of this happened.
Okay, bye, smiley face.
About the age. Oh, she's gone.
So now look what you did, me.
Couple seconds later, writing appears in Elizabeth's handwriting. What the fuck?
Oh, dear. I don't think they have the clue.
He just writes, "Hi, Lizzie."
Lizzie.
Response comes in. Do not call me that. Fix yourselves and stop wasting paper. And then she just draws like 3 harsh lines across the page, and you get the impression she's saying the conversation stops there.
Is she always gonna be like this?
Probably.
Mika reaches out and takes the quill and writes,
Sorry.
in little tiny letters next to the lines, and then hands it back to Alistair.
Thanks. Oh dear. I'm gonna be hearing that later. If there's a later.
We're all gonna be hearing that. His knee's a butt.
You started it, Thanatos. You took my quill first.
No, you're a butt, Thanatos.
Well, you're an elf butt.
Well, you're a human butt.
You're an edgy butt.
I'm a cat butt.
What?
Just all of them just break out in a laugh. I take it at this point, Pinar or somebody has come upstairs to wonder what the fuck we're doing.
Panara just kind of followed you guys when you all went chasing after Alistair, and she's watching from the door with this bemused but amused look on her face.
Bemused but amused. Oh well.
Confused, but she's enjoying it, whatever it is.
And is Rania back yet?
Well, after a couple minutes, Mika eventually goes and acquires her book. And you all sort of gather back down in the living room, and she flips it open.
Okay, let's see her. Here we go. Okay.
She slaps the book down onto the ground, sits up and starts rubbing her hands together.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
And she is going to attempt to cast Detect Magic. And I need to make a finesse check for her. Luckily she's got pretty good finesse.
Even with a 1d6?
Well, it's +5, so. She nails it. Alright, so she's going to cast it at the highest level she has at her disposal. Pew! A dome of blue expands out from the book and washes over the whole room. And she sort of looks at it for a second.
Yes, there's definitely a spell on us. This didn't just randomly happen. Something was put on us.
I mean, if this randomly happened to us, then we're even more weird than we thought.
But how? Who would do such a thing?
Probably Marathon, because he's a butt.
No,
Yeah,
this
bigger.
doesn't really seem like his modus operandi. Modus operandi? What does that
It's
mean?
Modus Sweat.
I don't know. I just kind of said it. But anyways, it doesn't really seem like the kind of mean thing he'd do. Panara, can you help here?
I'm not really sure what else to add. What can you tell me about the magic you're detecting? Does it feel malevolent?
Not really. What does malevolent mean?
Evil.
Oh, definitely not.
I'm more anxious than evil.
We're not talking about you at the moment, Alistair. Hush, please.
Okay.
Hush, please.
What else can you say about it?
I don't know how to describe it. The words are kind of not here. It's like it's fluffy?
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Fluffy magic. I've seen everything. Unfortunately, that doesn't really give us a whole lot to work on. Do you have a direction? Anything at all that might tell us where this spell is coming from?
Outside somewhere, I think.
We'll tell that to Rania when she gets back. Though I don't want any of you acting on that until we hear what the White Mage has to say.
We're 10. What are we gonna do?
You would be amazed.
We'll find whoever did this and beat them up.
Yeah, Farron lifts a hand. You would be amazed what 10-year-olds can get up to. Trust me, I've raised 3 of them.
Ooh. Do you remember that time? Do you remember that time when I went off on an adventure, didn't come back till next morning? You were super mad.
Yes, I was very angry. Please don't do that again.
Technically, I've been doing that for the last year. I've been quiet now.
Wise decision.
Yeah.
With that,
One time, I went out and found food very legally in the market, and I didn't come back until after dark, and Mom got mad.
Karzatan, legally. Doubt.
Hey, they were just standing there, and the guy was overcharging everybody. I did everybody a favor.
I mean, you took. I'm not gonna touch that.
Mika bops
Anyway.
you with her book. Bop.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
She's
Wait,
she's bopping Thanatos with her book.
Fine, that's not me.
Ow! What?
Bop.
No stealing.
It wasn't stealing. It was liberating.
Bop.
No lying.
I'm not lying.
And as I was doing sign language saying bad edge night because he's remaining silent.
All right, so a couple of hours pass like this as people start to sort of calm down and wind down a little bit from the initial confusion and hecticness of everything. And I'm assuming Nee just kind of parks herself by the window.
Yeah, just waiting for Rania.
All right. Well, eventually, you do see Rania coming. She has a sort of a tired and exasperated look on her face, but she's coming.
He runs upstairs,
Okay.
Oh no!
grabbing Mika as she goes.
Nee, where are you? Oh, shit. And
Nee
Panara's
is
standing
going
next
to
Chase here.
find a second floor window with the Nee, open it, and is going to engage Blackstorm.
Okay. I would like you to make for me a finesse check, please.
I never mind the fact that I'm using Destiny, but then again, I guess it doesn't count. But I will add extra Destiny to this. What will that do?
11.
11? All right, yeah, well, you're just able to successfully pop off an approximation of Blackstorm. The wings are much smaller. They're more like Moogle wings proportionately, but you got a couple wings on your back.
Awesome! Wings! And she's going to superhero landing in front of Rania.
Make an athletics check.
Superhero landing. That's bad for your knees.
Ah,
She is the Nee.
it's bad for knee. Knees. Ah! I'm so sorry. That is
Do I need to add anything to that?
That's just high enough.
You know.
All right, so, doing, you sail down, flap your wings a few times, and superhero landing, kick up a tiny cloud of dust in front of Ron. He's like, what the?
Hi, Rania. I'm awesome.
Hi, Nee. You're
Superhero
looking more energetic.
Oh, I remembered when we had that tower and I hit a target with a cross.
So you basically had rapid fire character development while I was gone. Shame I missed it.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's just get inside.
She grabs you by the shoulder and brings you back inside.
But those wings are cool, right?
I mean, they're cooler when they're bigger. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Come on.
Just because I'm smaller than you. Horrible.
Well, that's what we're trying to fix. Come on.
She brings you back inside, and Farron and Salakar are already sort of like heading towards the door. It's like, did she hurt herself?
Nah, she's fine. Tough little thing. Where's Panara?
Up here. And Panara is already running back down.
Ooh,
It feels fast.
While I'm like this, I wonder what I can hit with sharp.
Let's not go busting out the super powerful bow attacks, all right?
We could
Aw.
fortify the area.
No!
Oh.
Just, Rania, what did Angeal have to say?
He was completely and utterly stumped. He had no ideas.
I don't know what to do then.
So, where's Rocket?
She's still off getting pampered, I think.
Is she an adult?
I don't know. I didn't see her this morning.
Okay. So...
I'd like everyone to
What
make
do
an
I do?
awareness check for me, please.
Awareness check?
Yes.
Do we still only get 1d6?
Yes.
Damn it.
Grafel, I'm too busy admiring.
Too busy admiring your wings.
There's like running in circles trying to chase them.
God damn it!
Thanatos is watching me chasing her wings in circles.
Alistair, do something.
What do you want me to do?
Roll an awareness
Roll
check is what I want you to do.
awareness.
Oh. Okay.
If he of all people gets this.
I swear to God. What would be funny as hell is we all get critical fails.
Oh, we shall see, won't we? I am about to roll the dice. Oh, plus. Done. Fucking hell. I
Nine.
almost had a 6.
All right, let's see what Mika gets. Let me pull up her character sheet again. Her awareness.
Watch Mika get a critical success.
It was going to stop on a 6, then it went 3.
All right.
Oop.
All right, so Mika and Alistair both notice it. While Nia's fawning over her wings and Thanatos is watching her fawn over her wings, the two of you, Alistair, you in particular, you notice a little bit of movement out of the corner of your eye. A little flicker of bluish green through one of the windows.
I see blue and green light.
I see skies of blue.
Oh my goodness. And there's like
Red
what?
roses too.
Oh my goodness. You see what?
Out the window there, blue and green light.
Yeah, you turn to look at it more
Moving.
directly, and when you do, sort of runs out of view.
It's got. I think someone is either watching us or is the cause of this. I did see a blue and green light.
Mika's pupils
Did
widen.
anyone else see it?
Mika's pupils widen.
I didn't see it, but if it's running, I'm chasing it.
After it.
And she quickly runs out the
Pursue
door.
the light.
Knees going with.
Wait.
Oh, wait! I can fly after them.
All right, and Panar's like, wait, hold on,
Eh.
god damn it.
Penumbra.
That Thanatos runs with him.
All right. And so the whole group kind of goes breaking out into the streets, and you look around for a second, and you just catch sight of that same bluish green light thing disappearing around a corner down the road a little ways.
After it, if it's a bad guy, we get to beat it up.
Yeah.
All right. And you all go and quickly give chase. And you can hear Panara shouting behind you as she's trying to keep up, but with you guys being kids and being quite intent on this, you're very rapidly losing her as you chase this mysterious light. You duck into alleys after it, and it weaves between various boxes and crates, and you never get a clear look at it, but it keeps moving and shifting around. For several minutes, you chase it around, making your way through alleys and streets and sprinting by confused people who just kind of watch you go like, I don't recognize those kids. Eventually, the light shoots out of the streets and up into a sort of elevated park, sort of a section of greenery and open grass and plenty of clustered trees that are all sort of spread out, loosely peppered irregularly across this grassy hill, with a few winding paths moving through it that all coalesce into the center with this fountain. There's no one else around as you're chasing the light up towards the fountain. When you finally approach, the light has come to a stop at the top of the fountain and is just sort of bobbing there at the top of the spout of water. Letting out
Hey,
this...
it's that light thing. In the dream.
Knee, get it.
What's it doing?
I don't know.
Is it just floating there?
It's just floating there for the moment.
Did you do this to us?
I did.
But
Spook!
Yeah.
knee.
The ball
did
of
that
light...
thing just speak?
Yeah.
The ball of light flickers a little bit, and you see this series of red sparkles sort of burst out of it and float around it, swirling more and more and more for several seconds before finally flowing back into the light itself, gathering together, and then disappearing with a pulse of red light. You're briefly blinded by the pulse, and then when it fades, you see a creature none of you have seen before floating there at the top of the fountain. It's small, vaguely reminiscent of a fennec fox, except with a bigger, more sloped head. It has
Carbuncle.
green fur and a big red gem sticking out of its forehead.
Carbuncle.
You would be correct. It is a carbuncle.
Carbuncle.
It's
You,
a
none of you
carbuncle.
know what this is, by the way. And it's just like for
Right.
like fans will know
Yeah,
the design, but
okay.
this is lore-wise. None of you have seen anything like this before, and none of you know what it is.
Wow, that's so cool. It's a glowing fox.
Foxy?
I am Carbuncle.
Sort of comes to a landing in front of you, and it maybe comes up to like your knees.
Hi, Mr. Carbuncle. I'm Nee. Also
I
known as
know.
Aurelia. Also
I
known
know.
as... Yeah.
It's nice to meet all of you.
So you did this?
I did.
Its ears sort of droop down as if in shame.
I'm sorry. I thought I was doing
And-
good.
Doing good. Wait.
I
Why
am
would-
fascinated and confused.
Let me explain. I was created by my dad a long time ago as a spreader of happiness. Someone to counteract all the joy, all the misery in the world. He made me to make people happy, to make them smile. But a long time ago, I got really sleepy, and I went to sleep. And sometimes I dreamed of the world around me, but I never really woke up to interact with it. I was lonely for a while. And then, a couple days ago, I suddenly dreamed this horrible nightmare. Everyone was running and screaming and terrified, and there was this roar in the distance. A big scary monster rampaging and destroying. And I woke up. And then it happened for real, just yesterday.
You mean the dragon?
I felt everyone's fear of it. Everyone's terror of being hurt. And it scared me. hated that feeling. But more than that, I felt just despair coming from one small group of people. You. I don't know what was happening, but I couldn't just stand by and do nothing, so I thought about how I might make it better. And children are always happy and smiling, so I just thought, maybe if you spent a day or so as kids again, it would make all the fear go away. I think I made a mistake, though.
It was. That's been rather weird and confusing. I have my memories of being an adult, and yet they're fuzzy, and so everything got strange.
The more I watched you all sort of trying to react, the more I realized I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Well, there's no real harm done. It was kind of fun.
It wasn't all bad. I got to see Mika as a kid, and Mika as a kid is adorable.
So are you.
She sort of pats you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean,
Feels
that's
good.
Alistair's even more of a dork.
Not a dork, just anxious.
What did you do to Rocket?
I didn't do anything to Rocket. The bird, right? The chocobo?
Nah.
She honestly seemed to be the happiest out of you bunch. Or at least, the least afraid. The least
Yeah,
sad.
got a point there.
She's like a kid a lot of the time anyway when she comes in a scary adult voice.
So I let her be. I figured I'd focus on all of you. But again, I think I may have screwed up, and I'm really sorry.
Well, maybe next time just ask first.
Yeah. And maybe not. Next time you do that, try to help me with my anxiety things. I kept building forts and being shy of others. And pronunciating words.
Hey, maybe you can be like this for the rest of the day. Just maybe can you help us with the whole his anxiety and the confusion bit?
Well, I drew you here with the intention of explaining what happened and then turning you back to normal. I've been listening, and I understand you have really important things you have to do, don't you?
We
Saving the
just
world
killed a
or
dragon.
something?
We just killed a dragon. I think we can have a day's break. Just one. Besides,
Makes sense.
Mama never really got to spend much time with me like this, so.
Alright. Alright, if you're sure.
Carbuncle then hops back up, does a little backflip, and comes to rest at the top of the fountain again.
When the sun comes up tomorrow, you'll all be back to normal.
Neat.
I agree, Ines. Of course, if you wish. Wouldn't you like to join in the fun at all? Before we turn back to normal?
Carbuncle just kind of smiles and shakes its head.
I think I'll pass on that. Sorry. While I love to spread joy, it's everything I live for. People tend to get a little scared when a big green fox with a red gem just kind of shows up. I work better out of sight. Except with kids. Kids love me. And I love them.
Okay.
Well then,
Carbuncle then sort of hops up and floats in the air a few feet above the fountain.
if you're sure you want to stay like this for the rest of the day, then I'll leave you to it.
Now that we know we're gonna be okay, I think you'll be fine.
Alright. Good luck then. Goodbye.
See you, Mr. Carbuncle.
Carbuncle does a little
Mr.
backflip,
Carbuncle.
and in a flash of ruby light, disappears.
Well, that was weird.
How are we going to explain this to the adults?
And just
Leave it to me. I am your so fiercely and awesome. Did I mention I'm awesome?
No, that's
Yes.
fine.
Was that Panara?
Yeah, you hear her from the bottom of the hill, and you turn to look, and you see her stepping out from behind a tree. I overheard most of the conversation.
Of course you did.
Well, you
I'm
are
not-
children. Did you think you could outrun me for that long?
I tried for an entire childhood, and probably the last one too. I know it never works, but still try.
Try being the operative word. I've never seen a creature like that
Bit-
before.
It was a glowy fox. Cool.
It said its name was Carbuncle.
Uh-huh.
Bugger's nice.
I've
I
never...
just realized something.
Hmm?
I ran out without my staff.
That you did. Why don't we go back and get it, huh?
Yay!
So long you don't poke another bomb, you silly.
Bad bums.
Then she looks over at Nee. And I think... You, you wanted to catch up on time that was missed?
Uh-huh.
Well then. She kneels down a bit and holds out an arm as if for you to hop on. Let's head back. Then how about I tell you all about Solart, eh?
Oh, tell me about my room.
That's right, so I assume you take a seat on her arm?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And so Panara lifts you up on her shoulder, keeping you well balanced. And as you all start to turn and head back towards the Athil estate, Panara starts to launch into a basic description of the place that you used to call home way back when you were Auralia. And with that lighthearted note, and with the promise that you'll be turning back to normal come the morning, what say the rest of you? Does that seem like a good place to stop?
Yeah, it's a
I
nice,
think-
humble moment to stop.
All right.
That is a really cute moment.
All right. So, it goes without saying, this was not canon. It will be a secret episode in the video game adaptation, but just like the rocket thing, it's not canon to actual events.
What?
This was our April Fool's session. Kind of.
Yeah.
It was recorded on April 3rd, because we couldn't record on actual April 1st, and it'll probably go live on YouTube, like, I don't know, in fucking November, because the upload schedule is so borked. This was a out-of-season April Fool's joke, for realsies.
I came up with the idea of them being kids.
we all kind of did, but yeah. So, and it also gave me reason to actually use Carbuncle, because I really like Carbuncle. And Carbuncle's existence and lore, that is canon. This particular instance of Carbuncle doing stuff is not. So, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time when we get back to the doom and gloom of trying to save the crystals from Saran and the hordes of the fiends. So, see you next time, people. And until then, keep listening. Bye-bye.
Sarah.
Bye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Thanks for listening!